Creative perspectives. When creativity is a source of social innovation and development, CCIs mentoring. Illustrious Lab is a creative research activity using a design-driven innovation approach. It builds on the potential of using co-creation to generate innovative and sustainable solutions with and through design and illustration. As part of Creative Skills Week 2024, we are showcasing a program called Creative Perspectives, with 6 presentations available online in replay. The approach to creativity is too often considered in a discontinuous form, associated to specific practices or training. Rethinking creative and transforming skills means, above all, understanding how creativity arises and develops throughout life and the importance of its foundation in childhood, for its affirmation in adulthood. Individuals are able to exploit their creativity to drive change, and the cultural and creative industries, CCI, constitute a considerable economic lever. The creative field is one of the preferred paths for the economic and ecological diversification, and fosters more open, tolerant and equitable societies. Small or medium-sized businesses' impact on local development is significant. The Swedish Institute's Creative Force program supported collaborative projects involving organizations in Sweden and in other countries that work to bring about change by means of dialogue, communication, and creative forums. The Creative Force Middle East and North Africa program is part of Sweden's strategy for development cooperation with the Middle East and North Africa, the overarching objectives of which are stronger democracy and greater respect for human rights, and sustainable development that improves conditions for peace, stability and freedom in the region. Shared Innovation is an initiative aimed at promoting innovative solutions for sustainable development in order to facilitate their replication and encourage connections between different actors and ecosystems. The 2 main objectives of this approach are the sharing of experiences and knowledge and the creation of links and dialogue around innovation. With the support of the Swedish Institute, Creative Force program, CoPlay project's objective was to create and publish innovative illustrated tools and materials for education professionals and families to use with children in a playful way. The project introduces innovative pedagogies helping to foster changes in societal issues such as democracy, freedom of expression and human rights. The aim is to create a bridge and more equality in education and pedagogical approaches, at school or through educational initiatives of other types of organizations. Then, with the support of the AFD Shared Innovation Program, the project has evolved as a research project to create an innovative method developed around issues of representation and interculturality. This approach can be associated with programs or learning activities intended for early childhood and beyond, 5 to 12 years old, to address, at school, during activities outside of school or with family, questions of identity, confidence and self-esteem, gender equality and sustainable development, through illustrations. Afrique Creative is an incubation program, supported by the Agence Française de Développement, AFD, which aims to structure the cultural and creative industries, CCI sector in Africa. By supporting and strengthening the capacities of selected entrepreneurs, Afrique Creative wants to support sustainable growth that brings change. In this framework, Laetitia Barbu, Illustrious Lab, accompanied the Tunisian creative studio Morbikit as a creative mentor. The Anna Lindh Foundation is an international organization working from the Mediterranean to promote intercultural and civil society dialogue in the face of growing mistrust and polarization. Alpha in Motion program strengthens equal partnerships and cooperation between intercultural dialogue, ICD operators, and encourages thriving networks willing to deliver interdisciplinary responses to pressing issues. The Mobility program offers financial support to involve representatives of other organizations from a complementary shore of the Mediterranean in face-to-face initiatives. Illustrious Lab and Morbikit are currently receiving support from this program. Specific approaches, skills and experimentations that we creatives and illustrators develop are able to create new ways to represent sketch, shape, draw and color but also express, tell and transmit, involving innovative pedagogy's principles in the process, and helping to change the look that children have on themselves and their environment, in an unprecedented way. The originality and creativity of our approach is 1. The co-cultural and co-creative framework designed for the project. 2. Beyond stereotypes, to foster the creation of educational materials representing children's local realities and local diversity, allowing them to recognize and project themselves into the cultural tools they use. 3. The creation of intercultural tools bringing children into dialogue around both shores of the Mediterranean and beyond, enabling a necessary, more authentic and playful intercultural dialogue. Illustrious Lab and Morbicate are currently concluding the experimental project carried out within the framework of the ALF in Motion Creative Mobility Program. You can learn more from the following websites, and please don't hesitate to get in touch.